I think Miss LeMier is the most enthusiastic teacher at Wilson. For example, every time you walk into class, she's always there and happy and welcoming students and making sure they're in the best mood possible. Even if they're in a terrible mood, she's always there to just lift them up.
Miss LeMier always makes sure that everybody always has a voice in the classroom and make sure that everybody feels just comfortable and at home, and I just feel like it's a really safe environment.
When we think about what is innovative, I think that we default to bringing technology into the curriculum, and while I am a champion for media literacy, for technological literacy, I think the most innovative thing I can do as a teacher is acknowledge the central role that my students play in their learning process and empower them to be agents of their own learning, which I believe inspires the efficacy we want to see in our students.
It's like we all have projects that require us to use like all of the tools and things that we learn like through like all the notes we take in class and like all of that, then you get to really apply it into something that you're interested in, and that's what I think is really cool.
So when we talk about differentiating instruction, it needs to not be lip service, and it actually needs to be about acknowledging the individual and their unique strengths. And so I do my best to welcome students to contribute to the classroom, both structurally, organizationally, in the way that we determine what methods of assessment we include. I believe that they should play a central role in that, and that's the most innovative thing I can do as an educator.
We're always doing hands-on stuff, we're always working together and collaborating. And a lot of other teachers don't really talk about collaboration, but it's a really important thing. And I've really learned a lot about collaboration and collaboration in the business world, especially because it's marketing.
The biggest lesson we've been taught in class is self-marketing and how to sell yourself. And this can be in the form of a resume, a cover letter. And I think that this is beyond just learning how to market. You are learning a life skill that's really going to come in handy in the future.
She has a lot of activities where she requires us to go do things like community service or get an internship or things like that, you know, the outside of the classroom that will benefit us in ways that she can't in the classroom, and she knows that. So she knows that what's best for us is things that aren't necessarily always in the classroom.
She's the kind of person that you want to earn their respect. Like, you value their respect and you value their trust. And Miss LeMier has a certain way of connecting with the students to where it makes them want to listen and kind of build a relationship with her.
Miss LeMier's class is the most interesting class I have. I've literally never been bored in it.
I'm forever going to remember the lessons I've learned in her class.